Alright, I think I'm alive. What's up, guys? I'm back to finish this room from Resident Evil 9. I want to finish it. I'm not working tomorrow, so I have time. And I want to finish some other rooms that I left over. Like, you know, when you eat pizza or something and you left all night to stand there and you're in the morning like, should I eat that pizza or not? I don't know. Maybe put the microwave. Leftovers. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoy my stream. So I'm not gonna waste too much time. I didn't see Watcher gameplay, but it looks amazing. I'm gonna see it right now. So I'm gonna check something right now. I'm gonna check quickly. I didn't see the Watcher, you know.
For the pet, that means
Nope, not to.
Marshall's buyers
I didn't
hustle.
see him watch.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Very nice.
What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing.
I think my
So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in the game. Right now, Ciri is investigating the monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
I mean, it looks nice.
All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt had Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal.
What? Oh,
So
nice,
Ciri and
nice.
Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the
The thing is about these games, this is all good, but nobody will even pay attention to that when they play a game. You know, they go into details and everything so much, but I'm saying like, nobody's gonna pay attention. When you play the game, you know, you just wanna, you know, have character in front of you. You don't care if that guy has veins somewhere around the body, like, it's like, you just play it, you know.
world itself.
But the graphics and everything looks very nice.
So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage. And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle.
Nice.
And the old
But
LED
graphically, it's
tricks
gonna
of
just
the
look
past, they needed a
good.
complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in
Yo, The
more
Witcher
content
4
more
looks
quickly for the
fucking amazing.
smoothest
I don't know,
possible
for the people
experience
who like,
as we fly down to catch up
Like,
with
it's
Siri.
basically GTA 5, just in open world. Like, big world. But in old school style, like kings and knights.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food.
And the missus?
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
What is it?
Not her again.
Fine.
Hey, not even at the Land Exeter Fair. Now, 9 days I present him with a fish. For the furry rascal will often wink, and the fair's weight grants good fortune. For this feat, I am confident in your generosity.
Pardon.
Guys, notice how responsive the world is. Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together. Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Last of it, is it? Ready to aim.
Silver, round ones, what jingle in the purse.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the series quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Ah, Witcheress. What news of my wagons? No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now.
I mean, this is
Could be
good,
smart
right? I mean, graphically
smuggling
and
trade.
everything, it looks nice. Looks very nice. Oh, what is that? He did castle. If I eat him, he's gonna eat him. I'm gonna eat him. I mean, I'm winning there. Fuck it. Alright. I mean, if you want that, let's go. Watch this. Oh, no. Eat him, bro. Oh, I can't. Okay. Ha! Ha! This guy saved me in the back. Okay, he can eat me here, but I'm gonna eat him then. Oh, I'm gonna destroy that guy too. I'm gonna handicap him there. He's not gonna be able to do anything now. I'm gonna eat him. Now we can go. Now we can go here.
It is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
Not really big into committing to things. I usually stop binging the show halfway through the first episode. I mean, remember when my hair was blonde for like 2 seconds? But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years for both phone and internet, even if I'm already a customer, I was like, duh. I think 3 years in the future, Pete will be very proud of my decision. Look at me grow. Come on! Personal growth, baby.
It's fine. Fuck it. I didn't
Dry
get
eyes still feel gritty, rough, or tired? With MyBo, eyes can feel. MyBo is the only prescription dry eye drop that forms a protective layer for the #1 cause of dry eye, too much tear evaporation. For relief, that's MyBo. Remove contact lenses before using MyBo. Wait at least 30 minutes before putting them back in. Eye redness and blurred vision may occur. Ask your eye doctor about prescription MyBo.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men? Quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton.
While Siri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. Won't find none fresher.
Rugged me ladies after one of them.
Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Into scene, something more. Got mackerel, cod, all Braxton's finest.
And there is tons of tech to play here, even in this simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal Smart Objects, Chaos Cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
But the prisoner in Pillory isn't exciting enough for Valdres. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus. But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri? We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we're doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
That's good.
We are too.
So we're almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
Who is this?
Onward, Kelby. With what?
We want the engine to scale to large and rich worlds. We want to preserve graphics quality. And of course, we want to deliver high frame rates that you and your players expect. So let's check it out, starting with rendering. If you all remember, when we released Nanite with UE5, it supported static geometry. Last year, we brought skinning to Nanite. And now, we're working on Nanite foliage, The only way to have a forest that looks as good as this one is to use 3D geometry for all parts of the trees, just like we do for everything else. However, this is a crazy amount of fine geometry, so we had to rethink how trees are created and displayed. To create them, we developed nanite assemblies. These 28 little parts that you see are all that we use to build all the spruces from the forest. They are instanced thousands of times and used like building blocks to assemble trees in different ways. And as you probably noticed with the wind effect, they even support skeletal animation, which runs on the GPU. Thanks to assembly, we greatly reduce the storage, the runtime memory, and the rendering cost. Then, to display an entire forest, the challenge was to preserve fidelity and performance from any distance. Let's check up close the level of detail we're talking about here. Lots of details. But this triangle representation is not the most efficient when far away, due to the amount of overlapping. And that's why we made an adaptive voxel representation. But in reality, you'll never see those voxels this close, since when we move the camera back, they're barely a pixel.
I mean, we
I don't
all
think they'll
know
take that
these
here.
graphics.
Of course
Let's
they
see
take-
what else they have. What, he played? Alright. Guess I'm gonna go like this. Okay, check. Fuck. It's fine. I need to move this guy here so I can block him here somehow. And then checkmate him with this rock somehow. Pull him out. He's gonna attack me there. Fuck. Huh, interesting. This is very interesting. It's fine, fuck it. I'm gonna lose this one. What I wanted to see. Hell is us. What is this?
Performing on the biggest stage in the world was
Hell
just
is us.
one
What is
step in
this?
my journey. Hi, I'm Ronnie, and I teach people all over the world how to dance with their dogs on my website. I was searching for a platform where I can really manage my business, and I found that in weeks. I'm so passionate about dogs and dog dance. It's the most amazing sport in the world, and the fact that in such a short time I was able to build my own business and reach so many people, that's something that makes me super proud.
When you have MS, like us,
Progress is reducing relapses and slowing disability progression.
we take Ocrevus, an infusion treatment that's just 2 times a year.
A prescription for adults with relapsing or primary progressive forms of multiple sclerosis. Ocrevus is proven effective in reducing relapses in RMS and slowing disability progression in RMS and PPMS.
Don't receive Ocrevus if you have an active hepatitis B virus or have had a life-threatening allergic reaction to any of its ingredients. Tell your doctor about your medical history, such as Hep B, vaccinations, and colitis. Ocrevus can cause serious side effects. Some may be life-threatening or lead to hospitalization, disability, or death. Infusion reactions can happen with Ocrevus, as well as infections including respiratory, skin, and herpes. PML, a rare brain infection, can also occur. You will be tested for Hep B as it could come back and may cause serious liver problems. Other serious side effects may include increased risk of cancer, including breast cancer, colitis, and decreases in immunoglobulins.
We choose Ocrevus. That's more progress, less progression.
Ask your doctor about Ocrevus.
I know I'm gonna lose now. What is this? Hell is us.
I grew up in the foster care system, and it's hard.
Is this horror game? Looks good. Looks very nice. I mean 3D characters. I think it fits more every game. But this too much like. Damn, he has wrong already. Ah. I don't know. I don't know. Ninja Gaiden 4. Ninja Gaiden 4. Game aborted. Sorry, man. I didn't pay attention. Okay, let's play against this guy. Who is this guy? Asad Abbas. Come on, this guy. He wants to checkmate here, right? He's a funny guy. He's a very funny guy. Surrender. Surrender now. Surrender. Fuck, I fucked up. I shouldn't do that, but fuck it. I shouldn't do that, fuck. I fucked up a little bit. I fucked up. It's fine. Maybe I can survive. What he played? This is interesting, you know. Well, in long run, I could play here, here, and here. In long run. Damn, I fucked up. You know what? I wanted to bring this guy somehow up. I wasn't not thinking about that at all. But that was good tactic. He knew what he's gonna do. What he's gonna play? I need some music. I didn't even see what. Where is that? What he played there? Let's see what he played. He played there, right? Think about it. Oh, I could play here. Yes, yes, yes. He has choice now. The choice is gonna be his. He has choice. You see, he made choice. He made choice. Fuck. I mean, I can go here. Fuck it. It's fine. Well, what you gonna do now? You can go here maybe, but I will eat this guy. He has 4 minutes. Come on, man, I need this few points. Well, I could go check. He went check, right? Now, Interesting. That's not good. I mean, fuck it, let's go. Fuck it, it's draw. Fuck it, it's draw. Where's that producer where he's saying something about Resident Evil? Where is that? He doesn't say anything. Interview. Doesn't say anything, right? It's on website, right? Okay, this is it, right?
Are there any American poets in here? I want to hear an American poem. You know, something made in the USA. Something American, an Afro-Cuban, New Yorker, Latin tinge, beating Bombay plena, sprawling out of wide-open tenement windows in the middle of winter on the verge of East Harlem or North Newark. Poems of brown colonies of Albizu being tortured for breathing Taino blood, screaming African tongues, dialoguing in Spanish for being in Puerto Rican self, and worst of all, loving it. My God, where is all the American poetry? You know, American. Something that represents us. A colorful rainbow, a big bright fist, an uncorrected sentence, improper English, you know, an American poem. Poem by the beautiful black boy colored into the night, his eyes, the stars, his hands, I will. Can't you see him? Hey, you, yeah, you, yeah, you. Something American USA, American USA, American USA, as American as the Garden State in the land of the free.
In a recent private message exclusive to the Platinum Ambassadors for the Resident Evil Ambassador Program, director Nakanishi has confirmed that Resident Evil 9 will feature Grace Ashcroft as the main protagonist. This private message sent to ambassadors unfortunately is only available in Japanese, but I actually got someone who is fluent in Japanese to translate it for me. So, in a recent announcement, director Nakanishi officially confirmed that Resident Evil 9 Requiem will star a brand new lead character, Grace Ashcroft. This is a big shift for the series, which has usually focused on familiar faces like Leon, Jill, and Chris. Nakanishi made it clear that Grace will take center stage in a story packed with fresh twists and surprises, and that her character will be deeply connected to the larger Resident Evil universe. And yes, this is canon. Another exciting detail Nakanishi shared is that the iconic Raccoon Police Department, or RPD, will return in Requiem, but with a twist. Fans won't just be walking the same old halls from Resident Evil 2. The location will be explored in a new and unexpected way, specifically 30 years after the nuke went off at Raccoon City. Perhaps the most confident statement from Nakanishi was his belief that Resident Evil Requiem will be his best work yet. He openly said it's going to surpass the other Resident Evil titles that he has directed, Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Revelations, both of which are considered fan favorites, which is a bold claim, and it's raising expectations sky high. With a brand new protagonist, a reinvented classic location, and promises of deeper storytelling and unexpected turns, Resident Evil Requiem sounds like it's aiming to shake things up in the best way possible. Longtime fans and newcomers alike have a lot to look forward to, and if Nakanishi's confidence is anything to go by, Requiem might just be a new high point for the series. Now, I know this may sound disappointing, that Leon or Jill aren't in it. Well, that's not exactly true. We only know that Grace will be the sole protagonist so far. We will have to wait and see whether Nakanishi will decide to explore the original crew and implement them in some way, whether that's in files or in audio logs or as side characters. Director Nakanishi explained that in Resident Evil 7 he went for a brand new protagonist, but there were some twists and turns and some familiar thematics, some familiar themes to the game itself, to Resident Evil Biohazard. Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Revelations are two titles that are widely praised for revitalizing the franchise. He acknowledged that how those games helped shape the modern direction of Resident Evil, with RE7 bringing back survival horror in a big way, and Revelations proving that spin-offs could deliver real substance. But with Requiem, Nakanishi says they're going even further, building something more ambitious and immersive than he has ever done before. The comparison makes it clear. While RE7 laid the groundwork with its tense first-person horror and Revelations blended action and mystery effectively, Resident Evil 9 aims to take all of that to the next level. With a fresh lead, a reinvented classic location, and Nakanishi's most confident vision yet, Requiem looks like it could be the boldest and possibly best entry in the new trilogy, is what I would like to call it. The continuation of the Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Village trilogy. Now, these three titles are probably not connected with each other, but I would like to think so. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. I know this may be sad news for a lot of you Leon fans, but don't lose hope yet. He might still be in it in some way. I know a lot of you guys are going to be in denial and say that they're still trying to keep it secret. Those are all theories, and it's okay to have theories. So I would say that if he had something to say about additional playable characters, he will probably say it in the months that are coming very soon. Anyway, don't forget to stay up to date by subscribing, hit the notification bell, and then click all to get notified every single time I release a video or when I go live plan to do more live streams. I plan to do more guides for other games as well as other Resident Evil games. I've done lots and lots of professional S Plus guides, and you've probably seen some of them, but did you know that I've done one for the classic games as well? Yes, that's right, Resident Evil 1, 2, and maybe even 3, who knows? Anyway, don't lose hope. I know you Leon fans are so excited to see him in the game, so yeah, I still hope that you give this game a try, despite there being a new character. I'm honestly excited for a brand new Resident Evil game, and I hope you are too, regardless of who the characters are. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.
We finally got a reveal trailer for the long-anticipated Resident Evil 9. Now, not only is this very exciting, it seems like Resident Evil is finally going back to its horror roots, but the trailer contains some very big clues to the plot of the game and potentially the future of the series. Hello lore fans, my name is Teruko, and after watching that Resident Evil 9 trailer, I am very excited to play it. Now, the trailer gives us quite a lot, but we are left with some pretty big questions. Who is Grace? Why are we going back to Raccoon City after all of these years? And who is this mystery hooded man? Well, I think the trailer gives us some pretty big clues to all of these questions and more. And I might just have a good theory on who this mystery man could be. Let's get into it. Now, before we get into the breakdown of the trailer, the name of this game already gives us some clues. Resident Evil 9 is called Requiem. This continues the tradition started by Resident Evil 7 of using the number in the name. Requiem, now using the Q as a 9, was quite clever. I bet you Resident Evil 10 is going to be...
Keep going. There's nothing about Resident Evil.
It's the RPD.
Well guys, after the long wait, Capcom has finally revealed the next mainline installment in the Resident Evil franchise. And in this video, I'll be going over 12 things you might have missed in the reveal trailer. Some of them are kinda obvious but need to be mentioned, while others are cool details that I haven't seen a lot of people bring up. So guys, without further ado, let's get right into it. The reveal starts by showing the main protagonist of the game, Grace Ashcroft, who works for the FBI and is writing an investigation report for the 4th victim of a new unidentified disease. After finishing the report, she is called by head of the FBI, Nathan Demsby, to meet him in his office.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body.
It's there that he reveals another body has been found that is linked to the same disease they have been investigating, and he wants her in on the case. Then he tosses over a file titled the Renwood Hotel Case, and reveals that this location is where Grace's mother was murdered.
I know. That's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Her mother being none other than Alyssa Ashcroft, an investigative reporter who played a prominent role in the Resident Evil Outbreak games, acting as one of the many survivors who battled through the Raccoon City incident and managed to escape before its destruction. Alyssa was also mentioned in Resident Evil 7 from numerous articles found around the game, which discuss her investigation into mysterious disappearances in the town of Dolby during the Baker family incident. So this means that Alyssa's death at Renwood Hotel was sometime after Resident Evil 7, and Nathan actually mentioned that her death is 8 years prior as they discuss the investigation. I am going to be making a full lore video on Alyssa Ashcroft, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Now, as Grace recalls haunting flashbacks of her mom's death, she remembers a mysterious hooded person, and we actually never find out who this person is. But some people are pointing out the fact that the person's facial structure is very similar to that of Leon Kennedy. And this by no means is official, but well-known leaker Dust Golem has mentioned that Leon will play a prominent role in this game, so maybe this might just be Leon.
Grace.
searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
After the FBI section, we cut to Grace Ashcroft having been supposedly kidnapped and strapped down, and we get our first look at possibly the main antagonist of the game, where he reveals that there is something special about Grace, going as far as to say that she is the chosen one. So I'm gonna assume he's likely the person responsible for Grace's kidnapping, so he can run whatever experiments on her. This is just a prediction for me, but if Leon is in the game, I'm gonna predict he will show up here and rescue Grace. In this section, we also get a look at a city with many missing person signs, and this could be the result of the man we saw earlier kidnapping and experimenting on dozens of people to find his supposed chosen one.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
In this next section, we see the iconic Raccoon City years after its destruction, and during this we hear some voice lines of certain people potentially investigating the area. Now there's been a lot of theories online of who this could be, but to me the first person sounds like Leon, the second one sounds like Ada, and the third one sounds like it could either be Chris or Carlos from Resident Evil 3. None of this is confirmed, but I know there have been so many different rumors talking about the return of these iconic characters, but we will just have to wait once we see more of the game.
Stay away from that!
From there we go into the Raccoon police station and find a man severely injured who I believe is saying stay away from them. Right after, we get our first look at one of the many enemies of the game as it crawls around the station. Maybe this injured person tried to distract this enemy to buy others some time to escape. After this, we see what looks to be the same hooded person from Grace's flashbacks attempting to apprehend another man. Following this, we get a look at one of the infected from this game, and then we see an unidentified woman walking through an unknown building. Lastly, we hear the sound of chains, followed up with a close-up of an infected. When I first heard the chains, I thought of Lisa Trevor from Resident Evil 1, and the last time we actually saw her was when Wesker left her to die in the Spencer mansion once it exploded. But with her regeneration abilities, I feel like it wouldn't be a stretch for her to have survived and continued to roam around for years. And I actually want to go back earlier in the trailer to this enemy. If you look on the wrist, you can actually see chains just like her appearance from Resident Evil 1. So maybe we might just see Lisa act as some sort of stalker enemy around Raccoon City, but we will have to see. And guys, with that, we conclude the full breakdown of the Resident Evil 9 reveal trailer. If I missed anything, be sure to let me know in the comments, and if you want to catch up on the series lore before Resident Evil 9, then be sure to check out my updated Resident Evil timeline video. Thank you for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Resident Evil 9 has been officially revealed, and with that comes the introduction of a new character to the series, Grace Ashcroft. Resident Evil 9 has been officially revealed, and with that comes the
ink ribbon.
I am sad to say this is my final video covering Outbreak characters. I saved one of the best characters for last though, because you guys have been asking for this for a long time, and I am so happy to finally be doing this facts video. And joining me today is none other than Susie the Sphere Hunter, who just happens to be a very big fan of this character. So with all that, from literally breaking the game to mispronouncing her name, here are 25 facts about Alyssa Ashcroft.
Alyssa was a journalist for a newspaper called Comet News, but by 1998 had begun working at the Daily Raccoon. It's also worth mentioning that January Van Sant from Resident Evil Resistance also briefly worked for Comet News as an investigative journalist. Alyssa is known for having a very no-nonsense attitude and is extremely focused on whatever she sets her mind to. She is also the strongest and fastest female character out of the 3 Outbreak female protagonists. Alyssa has the special ability to lockpick lockers, drawers, and even some doors. She has 4 different shaped picks to choose from, which are I, S, W, and P, or if you rearrange them, it spells WISP, which is a lot easier to remember. Contrary to popular belief, you don't have to choose the right lockpick to open things. It'll just be significantly faster if you use the correct one. She also can't unlock doors that require keys because obviously she'd become the best character in the game and be able to bypass almost every single puzzle in the game. Her other skill is her backstep. Basically, this makes her dodge backwards with a little hop, and thanks to its fast animation, can be used to avoid damage in a lot of situations, though timing can be tricky. Alyssa has one more hidden ability, which is her pot shot. Just like Kevin, aiming any handgun-type weapon and waiting a moment will make her refocus, and any shot fired after this will guarantee a critical hit. She and Kevin are the only two characters that can do this. In File 2, characters were given a unique bonus item to start with. For Alyssa, that item is a stun gun, also known as a taser. This is meant more as a defensive weapon to get enemies away from you. Most players throw it away once all the charges are used up, but you can actually recharge it if you combine it with a battery. It's also worth mentioning you can hold down the attack button for a continuous stun lock.
Damn it.
When Alyssa is an AI-controlled character in single-player mode, unless you're playing as George or David, she will pretty much always run off and do her own thing.
Alyssa! Someone help me!
Over here!
One good thing about her is that she rarely dies, and will usually turn up with whatever key items you need. But the downside is she also won't usually save you or engage in combat. She's also infamous for denying almost all requests for exchanging items. Something most players don't know is that when Alyssa is one of your AI partners, she actually can unlock things with her lockpick. It's very rare, but if there are no enemies in the room, you can get her to stand in the right spot in front of the lock. There's a very slim chance that she will unlock it. If you want to try this yourself, you can stand next to the locker you want her to open and request an item to get her there. We tried really hard to do this, and finally got it to happen in the zoo level, but she was promptly interrupted by the elephant.
Alyssa.
Resident Evil games have never been known to have glitches that seriously affect the game, but Alyssa changed all of that. If you play as her during the outbreak scenario, if you use her ad-lib, there's a high chance that the game will completely crash, forcing the player to restart. It's worth mentioning that this was in fact fixed for the PAL version of the game. Alyssa has a total of 5 outfits. First is her default, which is a stylish red business wear ensemble with a pair of brown leather boots, and her press badge, which if you ever wanted a closer look at is visible in this render. Her second unlockable outfit, dubbed Midnight Collar, consists of a sexy red dress that borders on lingerie, and a pair of high heels. Then there's her street scene outfit, comprised of a sporty halter top, track pants, sneakers, sweatbands, and stylish orange sunglasses, along with her hair pulled up into a bun. Her third outfit reveals that she's a skilled fighter, wearing a full karate gi, even having her name in kanji embroidered on it. And lastly is her Victory Road outfit, consisting of a white visor and matching halter top and hot pants. We originally assumed this was some kind of marathon running outfit, but after some Googling, we realized this is a lot closer to the uniforms worn by professional beach volleyball players, which means that Alyssa could potentially be into several different sports, including karate, running, and volleyball.
Damn.
It's also worth mentioning she has the numbers 813 written on her arms. We looked all over the internet for what these numbers could mean, and it brought up everything from I love you, to Bible verses, to a type of Japanese train. So we'll let you guys figure out what these numbers might mean to you. In File 2, Alyssa is voiced by Wendy Lee, who is one of those voice actors that has been in so many things it's hard to list here. But among some of her famous roles are Faye Valentine from Cowboy Bebop, Bulma in Dragon Ball Super, Haruhi Suzumiya, both Akane and Miyu from Danganronpa, and many, many more. There was a big change between actors in File 1 versus File 2, with many of the voices being noticeably different, but one of the weirdest changes was most of the characters going from calling her Alyssa to calling her Elisa, which always personally annoyed me, Susie Hunter.
Alyssa. Alyssa.
Alyssa!
Elisa.
Alyssa! Alyssa!
The only thing we can guess about that is simply that it's the Japanese pronunciation of her name, which is backed up by the SP item Forgotten Gi, which has her name in Japanese written as Arisa. As for why this change was made, you'd have to ask Allison Court.
A bulk of Alyssa's SP items are related to materialistic things like clothes, shoes, and makeup. She seems to not only be obsessed with looking good, but she's also very confident about being beautiful, as demonstrated by her description for the SP item Stiletto Heels, which reads, "These look hard to walk in, but that's the price you pay when you're drop-dead gorgeous like me." The other majority of her SP items are related to dieting and fitness. These include vitamins, a weight loss patch, diet pills, exercise equipment, and more. Alyssa is very pragmatic and judgmental, often dismissing anything that could be considered nonsense or unimportant to her, as demonstrated by her thoughts about several of her SP items, like the slimming necklace, where she comments that people will believe anything. Interestingly, she also has an SP item called Vinyl Wrap that claims to give you abs if you wrap yourself with it, and she decides she's going to try it out. The rest of her SP items are an interesting mix, being an assortment of journalism-related items like cameras, pens, and notebooks, while the rest seem to be a mix of as-seen-on-TV type gimmick items, like a patch that you can stick on to remove a double chin and the infamous anti-fart patch. In 1993, when she was still a young rookie reporter, she accompanied another reporter named Kurt to an old hospital in the Arklay Mountains to investigate illegal drug testing on patients. This resulted in Kurt being killed and eaten by Dorothy, a woman who had been given an early version of the T-virus. This is all revealed in the flashback scenario, which is her canon scenario. While in the hospital back gate, Alyssa's ad-libs reveal that she suppressed the memory to the point of not being able to remember it at all. Speaking of her memory, I really tried to find information about this, even listening to the ad-libs, but I couldn't confirm it. But since it's listed on the wiki and I've seen a couple dusty GameFAQ forums talking about it, I just thought I'd mention this. Greg Mueller apparently performed a procedure on Alyssa to medically suppress some of her traumatic memories. But there's very little info about it, and it's only hinted at. So I guess he must specialize in neuroscience or amnesia because he did the same thing to Yoko. But regardless, just take that with a grain of salt. Even though Alyssa survives the incident in Raccoon City, her main incentive to get out alive was actually because of her former colleague Kurt. In the ending of the flashback scenario, Alyssa shows a lot of compassion towards him, which seems to be rare for her. She and Kurt were friends, and possibly more. What do you guys think?
That hospital's experiments were more than just human rights violations. They were crimes against nature itself. Kurt, your sacrifice won't be in vain. I'll escape this damn town alive and spread the truth about what happened.
At the beginning of the scenario, you might have to navigate through a forest to reach the old hospital. If Alyssa is not in your party, she will run ahead and you will find her either waiting or dead, depending on your difficulty, and she'll give you some items. But if you're playing on hard or very hard, she will turn into a zombie and stalk you. Not just any ordinary zombie though, but a super zombie that cannot be killed, only stunned. It's hinted that Alyssa may not be able to remember that she is a black belt in karate. She has several SP items required to unlock her gi outfit, but all the descriptions seem to trigger some sort of reaction or feeling that she can't explain, along with being able to read her name in Japanese, despite not speaking Japanese. Just for context, the average time for someone to become a black belt is at least 5 years or so. In the Desperate Times scenario, when you talk to Ben as Alyssa, you will get an exclusive dialogue with him where it's very clear that not only do Ben and Alyssa know each other, but they're in competition with each other as reporters. In the adjacent cell are two NPCs, Samuel and Nathan, who are being held for robbery. In the flashback scenario, there's a file called Daily Raccoon, which has the news story covering it, written by Alyssa. Given the way they'd interact, you'd assume that Alyssa has a good relationship with Kevin and Yoko, but she actually gets along best with George and David. She also dislikes Jim, but given her personality, I guess that would make sense.
Go to hell!
In the first outbreak, each character has a secret pair ending where they decide to stay behind. For Alyssa, she stays with Yoko, and together they use a laptop to send all the evidence they have before the bombs hit.
Thanks for your help. I totally forgot how to connect to the net. My final contribution. We win, right?
It's fine.
Sure.
While it's assumed that all Outbreak characters are alive, Alyssa is the only one canonically confirmed to be alive, since we find an article she wrote in Resident Evil 7, which is dated January 19th, 2016. After surviving the incident in Raccoon City, Alyssa went on to be one of the only Outbreak characters to continue in her current career field, going on to work for a newspaper called the Dulvey Daily in Louisiana, where you can even find one of her articles in Resident Evil 7. Which is the only acknowledgement of Outbreak Capcom has given us. Capcom, please, we are begging you to bring Outbreak back.
I mean, bring.
And there you have it, the final Outbreak character.
They are bringing Outbreak back, but with freaking, you know.
Welcome to Turrican.
They are bringing back, but you know. Oh, I fucked up. I shouldn't do that. Oh, shit. He's gonna eat me. It's fine. I know. Fuck. Fucked up. Fucked up, that's good. Shit, again. Ah, sure. This fuck. That was a good one. That was a good one. You messed me up there. Fucked up. That's good. Fuck. Check me. Fuck! I can't this. Whew. I lost like 3-4 in a round. Did I? Game history. Oh shit! I lost 4. I'm losing my ability to win now. I'm losing ability to win. Fuck. You know what? No, that's a stupid idea. Oh shit, he ate my fucking... It's fine. Hmm. Ah, fuck. I fucked up. I did that. Fuck. It's fine. Bruh, I can't believe it. I'm losing like 4 rounds in a row. I'm trying my best, but I can't. I should build my own game. Let me just load. Or should I play something? Maybe I should play Resident Evil from GameCube. Resident Evil 2. Yep. I should play Resident Evil 2 from GameCube. Let me see, where's the GameCube? What is gonna do now? Wait, what can I do now? Don't touch anything for now. I mean, I mean. Okay, let's go like this. Check. Check. Fuck. I mean, I could go here. He's gonna checkmate me down there, right? Maybe. No, I can't. I'm kinda fucked here. I mean, I could eat it. Fuck it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fuck. Shit, I'm gonna lose again. I'm gonna lose again. Damn. I couldn't win nothing. I couldn't win nothing. They destroy me. Alright, let's go. I can win one more. Come on. Let's go. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna attack first. I'm gonna attack. Oh, fuck. I didn't even see that. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That guy was hiding there. I forgot about him. Well, I mean, I could go here. Fuck. I mean, what can I do? I mean, what can I do? Fuck. Fuck, I lost. I don't know. I always blunder for some reason. I don't know. I always blunder. I don't know. I start good, but I always blunder in the end. I always blunder. I swear to God. Finally, I won. Finally, guys. God damn, I lost like 3. And through stupid things, you know. I'm still number 1. I don't care. I'm still number 1. I'm still number 1. But I blundered so many times, guys. I can't. Okay, let's go. Let's go play. Let's go play, guys. I need to build a game. I need to do all kinds of stuff. I was thinking to play something first. But then again, I don't know. I want to play where I stopped with Resident Evil. Anything for free? Anything for free? Oh, only this, yeah. Huh. Anything for free? No. Oh, there is more free content. Let's see. There is free content. Coffee shop environment. Hell yeah! Please be for my. Please be for my. Yes. Hell yeah. Okay, guys, let's build the game. I got free props. I need to put this. Oh god. I need to charge my phone. I need to charge my phone quickly. I need to charge my phone because I need this. They have free props. Like, what the hell, man? These props are fucking amazing. Where is that? Yeah, this one. This looks fucking amazing. Look at this. I love it. I can make like from Resident Evil 3 the what's called? I could make maybe that I could make some secret restaurant or something. I like these chairs. At least I can use these props, definitely. What else they have? Desert free. This is basically from Death Stranding. It's Death Stranding thing. Perfect fire. What? It says free. Come on. Yeah, I need to charge my phone. I think my phone is charged already. I think my phone is charged already. No. Okay, I need this. I'm gonna put this in my game. Big smoke, simple smoke, everything. I need smokes. And I need fire effects. So I'm gonna use this, you know. And yeah, this one, library. I'm gonna go right away. Oh, there is update for the monster. Where is it? I'm gonna put sci-fi biolab. What else I need to put? I put National Maritime Museum, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah. So, did I put Metro? Yes, I put Metro. Did I put industry props? Yes. Gym, I put gym. I put downtown. Put it. Hmm. I'll put that fire effects. I put everything. Hmm. Oh, coffee shop. Yeah, that's what I need. I was looking for that. Let's go again. Now, what else I can take from here? Utopian City. Electric, I need this. Water, yes. Can I have free? Yes. Dropping water, dripping water, that shit, I need that. But is this for mine? Yes, yes. Okay, good. So I can use this now. These are sapphire crates. I mean, I can use them maybe. Or something. I mean, I don't know. I need this. Graffiti street art. What is this? Can I use anything from here? No. This is more like power plant abandoned. Nope. This props. Office back. I mean, can I use anything from here? No. No. Car dealer. Is there any important props? Actually, there's a lot of props here. There's a lot of meshes. Like TV. Some tables. Like this TV. Oh, there's TV. But it's cartoon. Fuck. Cyberpunk no. Subway train. No. Free gun. Survival props. I mean, I will definitely need some of these. Like when I start making it from outside, I think I should just put it in the game. What? What is this? Oh, it's not for mine. I tried these and it didn't work for some reason. This didn't work. Industrial panels. Caves. Alright. Virtual studio. Do they have like yeah, I need something like that so I can make buildings when I make outside. Yeah, like this, like, you know. I can make candle shop, but this is more like Japanese. I can still use it for outside. Hmm. Hmm. What is this? Damn, this looks fucking amazing. What is this? Factory. I mean, I can use some props from here. Damn, this whole fucking... There's so many props here. I definitely take this. Medieval dungeon. I need these statues. I would just use these statues. I like them. Like these statues. I really like them. But it's more like, I don't know. The graphics are kind of cheesy, but I like those statues. Yeah, this is nice. Wait. Oh, this is not for mine. Pirate. I need pirate. Alright. I don't need that anymore. Props for survivor games. Alright. I had enough. I need to see what I got now. My library. Okay, I put something, I don't know what. I got props for survivor games, and I have survivor props here. This is like fucking 4 gigabytes. Now these props. That's it. I didn't add anything else, right? That's it. Now I can start the game.
Rain, make it, rain girl, make it.
I don't know, is it 3 or 2? Okay. This is the last time I was playing. It says, can I import? I'm importing things in my game now. It's gonna take a little bit time. I'm gonna get water. I'm gonna get water quickly.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
What have we got here? That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me? Mess. What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move! Don't move. No! What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit. I'm running out of ammo here.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you. You okay?
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna ram us! Run! Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Yeah. I mean, this is not bad, it's just that it's full screen, holy shit. Yeah, this one's much better. This one is much better. Let me see now. If I did custom, damn. I think this is fine. Damn, this Smash is still loading. Like, what the fuck? I don't get it. Mashes are still loading. I need to put the floor here. Okay, it's 87. Preparing mesh distance. It's 87. Still 87. I'm gonna wait more until it loads everything. Damn. I skipped that shit. That was close. Close call. I mean, I need to use shotgun. I think I should use shotgun. I skipped. I skipped that nightmare. I survived. Sure, I like this music. No sign of life. I like these zombies. They're well done. How to turn quickly? I forgot. I forgot how to turn quickly. I can't.